This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Thursday, December 4th of 2025, and you're listening to episode 462 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me today is Maluris.
I'm sober.
You said that so loud and they're so quiet and towards the floor.
Yeah.
Speak into the mic.
So loud and to the...
No, just speak into the mic.
No.
Also Ford.
Good evening, everybody.
And Sam.
Remind me to buy cement later.
Some what?
Cement. To fix my
I
speakers.
thought you said some meth.
Oh.
Here we go.
No, I don't live in that part of the U.S. I'm not a Midwesterner.
Wait. I think there's more meth where you live than where we live.
No, the Midwest is not where you live specifically. It's farther west around like the Iowa area.
Oh yeah, but I think still the concentration's a bit higher out east.
Yeah,
Hold up.
might be right.
Let me do a quick little search.
All right. We're getting fact checked live. Let's hear it.
Yeah. Does the East or Midwest have more meth?
Oh my gosh, he's typing into Google like an old person. Kevin,
You gotta use Brave search.
Nope. It's in the Midwest, according to the AI.
Huh. There are more drugs on the East Coast or Midwest.
Why are you
I mean,
Googling
Baltimore
it?
certainly
Use
has a
Grok.
higher concentration.
No. It's the Midwest again.
We
I
need
think
to get
the
rid of
Midwest has a
Chicago.
problem.
I mean, Chicago is like one of the murder capitals of the world, so...
Also, hear me out. Wasn't like Michigan one of the first states to be like, yeah, let's legalize weed. Let's
No,
make it
not
really
one of the
free.
first states. We were just the first one in this area. Out west, they did it way before we did. Colorado was the first one.
Yeah.
Colorado is an awful godless place.
That negates my point. Sure.
I know of multiple companies that have moved out of Colorado because of how terrible it is.
Yeah, weed moving into some place does not make anything any better. It only makes it worse.
I say we burn all the weed fields.
You know, I'm anti-drug in general, but I'm also particularly anti-weed.
Listen,
Kevin,
I don't care
we
if you're a
can't burn
crackhead,
it.
as long as you don't
Yeah,
smell
we
like a
burn it.
skunk.
If we burn it, we have to smell it. I don't want to smell it anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
You're gonna get the whole state high.
that's
You know,
okay.
I do
One little
kind-
high for the good of all humanity.
You know, I do kind of prefer crackheads to, like, the weed addicts. I
Do you
do,
know any
honestly.
crackheads
Yeah.
personally?
Not personally, but I have interacted with them.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Kentucky.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
He was there too.
Back a few years ago when we were coming back from Leo's wedding, Kevin and I stopped in Kentucky on the way back, and I have never seen a higher concentration of panhandling meth heads anywhere in my life. It didn't even seem like a bad part of town or anything. They were just everywhere.
Well, we were in the cheap, like, hotel.
But it wasn't even that the worst part. It was outside the Panda Express.
Wow.
Just everywhere,
a
people
very
ask you for
different-
money.
Wow. I had a very
Actually-
different experience coming back from Leo's wedding.
Those
I saw a purple sky and lightning and thunder and everything come in the distance. It was like a painting. It was beautiful. Wish I got pictures.
Don't do meth, Ford.
Ford just on the brink here.
No, seriously. There was a storm coming to Cincinnati as I was,
There's a
approaching.
storm coming. Well, you were there when the storm when you're coming in. to
What's
Alabama.
that?
The storms when we were coming into Alabama were just like we were basically driving
No,
underwater.
no, 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 no. The storm was coming into Cincinnati
No,
as
I
I was
got that.
returning from Alabama.
Yes, I got that. I was just relating
Yeah.
it. I understand.
Yeah. But no crackheads or meth heads, sorry.
So I did want to share a story from earlier. So, Ford, you were here over Thanksgiving, and we tried to put up the Christmas tree, but we couldn't because the lights were all broken.
Right.
So we need new strings of lights. I've not had time to get them because originally I had them in my Walmart pickup order. Walmart decided we don't have lights anymore. Screw you.
Oh.
So then
That's a
I still
shame.
didn't get them Monday. So then today I'm like, Kevin, you're not working today. Could you please pick up a few strands of Christmas lights for me at Myers? Could you get 5 strands of multicolored lights? Kevin returns here tonight with 1 strand of white lights.
To be fair, I didn't have to do any of this.
You did not. However,
Task failed successfully.
the instructions were very clear.
But then you
Look,
distracted me.
No,
I'll
I
give
sent you
Kevin
back
some
for
credit.
batteries.
I'll give Kevin some credit. He got lights in December.
Yeah,
Top man.
I need to do
I'm
something.
serious.
I would really love just to get LED lights and stop having to deal with this, but most of them are so ugly. And as far as I know, there's only one company that makes LED lights that mimic the tone of incandescent classical Christmas lights in the classic 4-color string. Not
Except
5
you keep
colors.
forgetting to get them, and they sell out by like
Yeah,
August.
They still have my, yeah. I don't even know when they go back in stock. And they're like $20-something a string, so it's an investment.
Well, it's an investment that you don't have to keep getting more Christmas lights.
Yeah, I know. So it is a good investment, I hope. That's what frustrates me. So LEDs are actually really great. They get a bad rap with some people. That's because so many people don't know how to properly configure them. Like, you can do any color of light and make it look pretty good. Like, actually, upstairs in my office, I've got LED lighting, and it's a nice warm white. But then other people just get the first LED light they see, and it's this awful, pulsating, pure white light. Don't even get me started on the street lamps that cities install that turn purple for some reason.
Oh, they actually figured out what caused that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some defective ones like the coating malfunctions, I believe.
Yeah, there was this one particular vendor where all their lights went bad. I forget what exactly the process of the breakdown was with it. But I watched a video on it
I
a
think I
couple
watched
months
the same
ago.
video. But I think in our town, they've removed the purple ones at this point. But the thing
Yeah,
is,
I
at
didn't
first,
notice
we
any
thought they
purple
did it
ones
on
when I was there.
purpose. I thought they just installed purple lights, because sometimes highways are doing this too, where they choose a tone that is way too harsh for the road.
Mhm.
And so I thought maybe someone decided, oh, purple, that's cool. Nope.
I think.
Yeah, when I
some
saw it, I
orange
thought, wow,
lights
that's
would be
pretty
nice.
ineffective. Like, they're going a little easier on the eyes. I would have preferred amber instead of purple.
Yeah, they
like,
could do amber, but
purple
no
is-
one... Why doesn't anyone try amber for the LEDs? You can
where
totally
they
do
used
it.
to have sodium vapor lamps.
Yeah,
and
I know. I
those
mean,
were
for
great.
yeah, but why don't they try and do it? I don't know that I like it that much, honestly. It does feel kind of ghetto to me, honestly. But someone should at least try LED lights that mimic that. It's totally possible.
It only feels ghetto. It's because the poor areas haven't upgraded from sodium vapor in decades.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to do Christmas lights outside, but I actually live right under a street light, so I don't know that I'd be able to be seen that much. Alright, well, we do have a lot to talk about today. Particularly my favorite subject. We've got more new Ninjago sets to discuss. And boy, there's some interesting stuff. I forget if we talked about the leaks for Old Town last time we talked about this. We're not going to go into it today either way, but we did talk about the blacksmith shop and how it had one of the anniversary figures, which was the Master of Earth, the old Serpentine War version. And that's really cool. There's some more 15th anniversary figures, which I think we'll get to at the end of this discussion. We're going to go over the Dragon's Rising wave first, and it's not actually that interesting. So let's start with the smaller set, and I actually do kind of like this one. Apparently people really hate the small mechs, but I kind of like them. So this,
It's all right.
They can be done well.
I like the J
Some
one
of them
better.
aren't, but yeah, I'm
But
inclined
this
to
is
agree.
Kai's Dragon Mech, 85 pieces, $10. Decent enough, but the biggest sin it commits is having a worthless Kai minifigure. So they have a Draconian form ninja in this, but this Kai lacks both his wings and tail. And shoulder armor. He's absolutely worthless.
He's not a real furry.
Nope.
It's a fake.
When you
Big
get
fan.
outed at the Zootopia
And also
2
the
premiere.
Earth monster, which we'll see later as well. He doesn't have his claws. Like in
And
later sets.
he didn't have the budget for the full fursuit.
It's not fur, it's Earth. Speaking of, we're going to quickly go over the spinners. They tried something that's ultimately going to fail this wave, and made the spinners based off the villains this time. No good reason for that.
Well, I think they're neat.
Don't you think the
They're
villains
fine.
are
I'd like
cool?
that they kept the same system for more than 1 year so you can swap more pieces out. That's cool. But the minifigures are just okay.
Do you have any of these spinners by
Yeah.
chance? How do they work?
Fine. Let's
No,
face
like
it.
what's the thing with them? Like what's the
Oh, no, there isn't a thing. They just spin. I guess the things can pop off on the side, but they don't really do that.
Okay.
I guess
Do you
there's
spin them
only
with
two.
your hands, or is there a
No,
rip
there's a
cord?
little
or...
launcher in the back that you put them in that, and they press the button and it launches them.
Okay. So you press down multiple times and it builds up speed, or
No, it's just a little. It's kind of like a ripcord, but the spinner moves instead of the cord.
I don't understand at all.
There's a
please,
little
please
track.
continue on.
You know in Twilight Princess, the little spinner links on?
Yeah.
It works like that.
Got it. Okay.
And they basically just have a little Technic pin that pushes them along the track to start them spinning.
I've been out of the loop with Ninjago for a while. I've only been getting back into it for the past few weeks. Didn't they used to do spinners for both heroes and villains? I remember they used to have the skeletons and the ninja.
Only at the very beginning.
And I guess they fell out of that.
Yeah, because then they had those for like the first 2 years. They dropped them in year 3. Year 4 didn't have anything actually for its spinners.
Then they moved to Air Jitsu.
Yeah,
I
Air
remember
Jitsu
had
is when
the-
they came back with a spinner
Yeah.
pack type thing. I'm trying to think what came after Air Jitsu, because they didn't really have one every single year at that point. Because then the movie had one spinner, which was like more or so a Beyblade thing. You could do it on its side, and it had a ripcord and everything. Use the same thing as the Air Jitsu. And then you had the Dragon ones, which are pretty cool. They're the Air Jitsu ones, but they had dragon wings, so they could move directionally. Then you had a few more years. You had these Spinjitzu packs for the 10th anniversary, which would have been 5 years ago, which were pretty cool. They actually had like accurate looking tornadoes from the show. Then you had Forbidden Spinjitzu, which used the same thing, kinda, except it had a launcher on the bottom. Then you had Spinjitzu Burst, which was this like stone thing with a rubber band on it, so when it spun really fast, it revealed the minifigure. Spinjitzu Slam was a thing. Those were not very good. That was part of core. They were very wide, tornado-y things. And then you had these. There's probably a few I'm missing, but yeah. There hasn't been anything super interesting in years.
Yeah, I don't feel like I missed out on too much. I got a couple of spinners from the first wave.
best part-
that was about it.
The best spinner like packs actually were the arcade pods from Prime Empire.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah,
You
those
know-
are awesome.
The spinners actually, at least the original ones, the more weapon you had, the worse your outcome would be.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
like
you'd be
when
off
my brother
balance.
entered the Spinjitzu tournament at the Lego store, and there was this one girl with a Nia who had nothing, like no weapon whatsoever. And it's like, you're supposed to have a weapon, but she got away with it and won the whole thing.
I don't think that's legal to fight without a weapon.
It's not. It wasn't legal, but they let it happen.
Man, the
I'm
cheating kids
going
always
to call
out with
Lego
everything.
and tell them.
Years
after.
So what you do is you take one of those small daggers and have her kind of hold it upside down, minimum surface area.
I want to talk about this 4+ set because we didn't really touch on it before. The mutation monster here uses the big fake head on a normal minifigure, and that's just kind of silly. I kind of like that. He does look a little cartoony for Ninjago villains, honestly, but I don't really mind.
I kind of like it, though, because it's like, he's in that mech, you know?
Oh, this is a 4+ mech.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a tiny little kid set, you know? His head's a little bigger. It's kind of funny.
Jay's mech uses dragon legs. $20 for only 100.
It's kind of funny, though.
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of
Okay,
funny.
yeah.
Now, next up, we have a Cole set. This is called Cole's Mission Mech. First glance, this is like an okay mech. Then you see the price, which is $40.
No, thank you.
This is the European price because freaking Brickset thinks that the people that have the euro somehow are more important than Americans, despite the fact we outnumber them. We see the first look at the acid monster here, very neat, and finally see a full dragon minifigure with Zane. And let's zoom in on him for a moment. I think these are pretty neat. They're different than the last dragon version they did in crystallized. Although they're actually a little bit more manageable because the wings aren't gigantic. The helmets are cool. The little tail piece is also cool. I quite like these. No one else has any comment?
I mean, yeah, there's not too much to say. It's totally not Pythor, guys, I promise.
It's not. It's
totally not. It's totally not Pythor, guys.
Yeah, see,
I
people
promise.
kind of get Ninjago for doing a snake-like enemy every so often, but there is a reason for that.
No, I'm not
use
saying that. It's just that he bears a very striking resemblance
He
to
does
Pythor
kinda.
in particular, and that's fine, I guess.
But the people do complain about that, like Ninjago having snakes a lot and ghosts a lot, but there's a reason for it. If they don't use those pieces every 3 years, we lose them forever.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
they redesign the pieces every 3 years.
No, not necessarily. This is
We have
the same
new
mold for the tail.
snake heads every time. Oh, the tail. Okay.
Yeah, the tail is particularly what I'm referring to.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the tail and the
All
ghost tail are the two big ones. So if we don't use that every so often, it goes away. So yeah, I just don't think this is particularly great for the price. Especially considering later sets. Oh boy, this next one, I got the brick set doesn't have the price, but I know it's been revealed, so let me try and find it.
Yeah, this is $30 for 364 pieces, it looks like. That seems like a decent ratio to me.
It is a decent ratio, it just doesn't feel substantial. Also, it's 35 USD.
35. Oh, interesting. Must be a typo here.
Brickset uses euros. At least the source I got the prices from says it's 35. Legos, I think they're on Lego's website too, actually, so I could probably check there.
All right, I will double check while you're working on the other thing. Yep, 35. That's my bad.
Okay. Which still is not awful. It does not look like the best mech ever.
It is perfectly adequate, nothing more.
You want to see a not perfectly adequate set?
Oh boy.
Here we have the Ninja Dragon Ryu.
Ugh.
Oh, he's a dragon that's a ninja? I get it.
Now, at first glance, nothing seems that wrong with this set.
He seems a bit too long and skinny for my liking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
not the
salamander
issue.
kind of looking thing.
The issue is he's got a big freaking sword in his mouth.
No, I kind of like that.
No.
He's like Sif.
Look closer at the head, guys.
Yeah, that's rough.
They use the same mold for his head, so he has two bottom jaws now.
Oh,
I get the idea. It's just you're right. It doesn't really work.
So the headpiece of the mold they'd use for the older Young Dragon Ryu set.
yes.
And that had his top and bottom head molded into it, right?
Yeah.
So now he has a top and bottom head molded in one piece, and then another bottom half on the built out of bricks.
Oh, wait a second. That's a hinge? Like, there's a hinge in his upper jaw. Oh. Oh, it's a little hard to see the seam on the stream.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, I need to
and the brick built
investigate
on the
this.
bottom of it is not that great either.
Yeah, that, ooh. I don't like that.
Trying to see here. I found a better picture of it. Let me try and share it.
Yeah, I'm just pulling it up in the drive on my computer here.
Yeah, this is a more clear picture of the problems. You can see the bottom jaw just doesn't look great anyway.
Yeah, it just. Why don't
Imagine
you
the
start
play
adding-
function though when you
Yeah,
open up the third jaw.
Well, it does. The other one doesn't open up; it's stuck in place. You can see it.
They super glued his jaw shut? How
No,
cool.
It was a single molded piece. It just has a seam on it.
Oh, okay, so it never opened even on the original?
No, it didn't.
Oh, so it was purely an aesthetic
Yeah.
choice. Okay, the jaw was... It's a fake jaw. How did... Okay, that explains why it was a little difficult for me to actually see that seam. It doesn't actually detach. Oh, that is... This just keeps getting worse.
Also, I think Nia's dragon form should have used gray because Jay
Oh,
already has blue.
I thought that was Jay. Who knew?
Aaron's back again. This time he's got blue instead of black. Not sure what's up with that, but we're not spending too much time on it because the
I think it's
next
just to match the
So-
dragon, but whatever.
this
Well, that's a
set
dragon got
is 347 pieces for $50.
Wow. 60.
Ooh,
This is not a $50 set.
this is gonna sit on shelves for a while.
I might pick it up if it goes on a major sale because of that, but
Despite criticisms.
well,
you truly are addicted to Ninjago.
He truly.
it's a character that's pretty important in the show, so
the show that has not been seen.
I'm working on it. I watch a lot of Ninjago. I just haven't seen the most recent stuff.
He rewatches the good seasons.
I see. That's fair.
I've not seen any season that being bad. So it's just I started dating my wife when the second half came out, and then I have not watched any show without her since then. So she has to see all of it to get to the Dragons Rising.
That is quite the commitment. I'm not sure I'd be that strong.
It's fun. Next up, Jay's new generic car.
Oh, this is a pretty cool generic car.
387 pieces for $55.
Do the,
why
claws
Why
in
does
the
Jay
head
always
on the
have
front do
overpriced
anything?
cars?
car sell?
You can see the Earth Monster here a bit better, and he has all his claws this time. He looks pretty cool.
Okay.
Dragon Kai looks pretty cool. The non-dragon versions of the Ninja have the same torso and leg printing as the dragon versions, just without the extra pieces, so that's kind of sucky. Not
What
really
kind of
much
play
to say.
features does it have? It looks like it's got like a dragon head and claws on the front. Does that come out at all? Is that like a battering
Not
ram?
that
It
I've
feels like it
seen.
should be.
Those things to the
Huh.
side spin, which also they've been keeping that. Speaking of spinjitzu, they've been keeping that crown piece alive for 14 years now.
Wait
Yeah,
a
that's
second.
like
That's an
first
alternate
wave
build.
stuff. Yeah, I have a couple of those from for Cole's first car, the one that flips over with the
Oh, this one does
camouflage
seem to
mode.
flip over as well. In other pictures, the dragon head is on the bottom. I don't know if the front flips around.
I think it flips in.
No, oh yeah, it's like the front twists. It looks like.
Yeah.
You mean it rotates?
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
front.
Rotate. Oh yeah, I see now. Yeah, the front flips over.
I'm also getting a little tired of the yellow being Jay's secondary color, just as I am for the blue being Zane's. 3 of the ninja use blue, and that's too many.
I always thought of Jay as a blue and silver guy, but that was back during was it
Oh, we'll talk about
ZX?
that.
ZX with his shoulder armor.
We'll talk about that
Yeah.
soon. Don't worry.
Ah, all right.
We're kind of going through the not so great sets yet. With the good stuff, I'm saving for last. Do we not have an image of the treehouse battle? Oh, here it is. Next up, one I really don't like. We have Ninja Vehicle Treehouse Battle. 642 pieces for $80.
It's a treehouse, though.
That.
It's certainly a playset.
It's not good.
No, Kai has had several motorcycles. This is certainly one of them.
I would rather have the motorcycle by itself. Zane's also had several helicopters.
I
not
feel
the
like
best
it's
one.
the most motorcycle he's ever had, though. So that's fine, I guess. But
It's
why?
about this. It's about the same amount of motorcycle as his first from ZX.
Yeah, that was a very
I
large
guess.
one.
I know.
No.
I have it.
Okay, so I'm also looking. The version of Euphrasia in this one is different than the Dragon Falls or the Dragonstone Shrine version, which I feel like is useless. Instead, just release a minifigure that not a lot of people are able to get in a more expensive set again. Why make a new variant just for this? It almost looks the same too. She just has a blue undershirt instead of a white one. So that's just kind of annoying.
Yeah, what's the point of the helicopter and the motorcycle if they can't interact with the treehouse?
It's a ninja vehicle treehouse battle. They're all battling one acid monster.
Okay, usually when you make a playset, you design the vehicles around the playset, so it's all like one singular ecosystem, right? How does it all fit here? It doesn't. Unless I'm not seeing it.
You see, you could just shake that one tree real hard when the helicopter goes over the top.
That's the thing. How is this a tree house? There's like one tree.
Yeah,
I think
and there's a
treehouses
little
normally
branch
only
coming
have
out
one
the
tree,
side.
But
No, but it's like, it's not even like, it's more just a house, but there's a tree off to the side. It's not even a
no,
tree
the house is built into the tree.
It doesn't look like that, though.
Well, look, it's from the other side.
It looks
mainly.
like it's been through like a hurricane or something. There's no leaves left.
Here's the picture from the other side. I just put it in chat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's just a bunch of random stuff. Who designed this crap?
I'm not sure. I think that's
I
all.
don't know why. This is really pissing me off.
Are you okay, Ford?
It just, I miss good playsets, Like, I think of like, like the original Lego City police station. You know how it had like all these little tiny vehicles that could interact with it, and everybody, there's an ecosystem that was built within that set where if you had only that one set, you could still get like the full value of the range from that one set. What am I supposed to do with this? What is this?
I will admit, I don't really follow your argument personally, but I don't like the set either, so I'm not gonna try and tear it down.
All right.
Oh, he's talking about there used to be like more
No,
of a
I get it.
self-contained experience.
I get it. It's just not a huge deal to me personally.
Well, it is to me.
He cares about the play features.
Yes.
I don't really,
Because
honestly.
I like it when sets actually do things.
Where's
I
the
don't
exploding
really.
jail? Where's the rotating siren?
Oh, this one does have
Yeah.
a rotating bridge. The bridge like
Ooh.
flips over and throws people off of it.
I'm sure that hasn't been done before. Welcome back, Orient Expedition.
Well, there's only so many play features you can do.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, why'd they have to use so many parts to achieve that?
Well, it's not just that.
I mean, I hate to throw love at the time when Lego was using so many specialized parts, but like Orient Expedition did this with one piece
Yeah, but
as an example.
you probably got less plastic for it, honestly. Those sets were very inflated in price. If you recall, we went over them.
So is this one.
Yeah, it is. I'm just saying it's not that much better. And this one you can at least
I
have
feel
more
like we're
pieces.
returning to a simpler time, but it's even worse.
And also, I just don't want to also generalize all sets based off of this one. We've always had bad sets.
This wave is not very impressive.
It's not
though.
very good.
Well, yeah, no, the ones so
yeah.
far aren't good. We're getting to the good ones. I'm pretty sure all the budget for these sets mostly went into the legacy sets rather than the main wave.
They just stopped paying the designers halfway through and had an intern take over.
Well, they might have actually. Do have some new designers.
Possibly.
But...
Oh,
Now, this next one,
I don't
though,
like the sound
I
of that.
actually rather like. This one's the Dragon
Okay, yeah,
of
this is
Life.
cool.
And this is a dragon design that we've not gotten before. 1,050 pieces for $110, so not a bad price per piece, especially with the larger pieces we've got on here. You get both the Dragon Cole and Lloyd, an Acid Monster, Aaron, Zane, Sora, Earth Monster with a little Earth mech. You can see him up in the upper right corner here. So you get a pretty good spread. Nature Dragon, which we have not seen before. It's pretty cool.
I swear we've seen this one before.
Nope, we haven't. In fact, I don't think we've ever gotten a dragon that's brown since 2011.
Neat.
The wings leave a little bit to be desired. I think that's probably the worst part of this one. But overall, I like how it looks, and I think it's very unique in the realm of Ninjago dragons. So, I'm happy with it. Now, will I get it? We'll see. Because there's so many other good sets that I need to spend money on. But I do like it. And I would like more dragons themed around things we've not seen before. You know, the Source Dragon of Motion was like $40 off over Black Friday. It sold out pretty quickly. But even more than just the price, what's kept me from getting that one is it requires like a whole closet to store it. It's just massive.
Your shelves are already straining a bit.
Yeah, I need more space.
Especially with the slanted roof. I feel your pain. The room I'm in also has a slanted roof.
Yeah, the slanted... You don't realize how big of a space waster that is until you're actually dealing with it.
Yeah, you lose like 2.5 or 3 feet of like vertical shelf space. Like I can't put like a wardrobe on that wall or a bookshelf. I have to have all like chest height bookshelves, which is very limiting. And it's even worse because there's a crawl space. So I just have this big door in the wall on both walls.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
There should be a crawl space on this wall, but there's not.
Got
There's
a
like
crawl
a boarded
space
up
on my
one
left.
The other one, but
a crawl space on my right, a window in front of me, and a door behind me. This room is impossible to decorate or optimize in any meaningful way. There are a total of 2 spots my bed can go, and they both block the access doors to the crawl spaces.
all right, let's move in to some of the good stuff here. The new Legacy line. We'll go with the lesser of the two first. One of the first that they're remaking, interestingly, is Lloyd's Titan mech. I have some mixed feelings on this one because I love the original Titan mech. It's one of my favorite sets. And this one changes quite a bit. And Kai still hasn't gotten a Titan mech, so that kind of bugs me. But now that this is back, it kind
sort of got one.
Nope,
But
doesn't count. Doesn't
not
count.
Not officially. Not officially. It's
Titan mechs have some very particular designs. For one, they have Titan mech in the name. Two, they all have white as their primary color. And three, they have Gundam-inspired heads. So this is remaking Voids.
fair enough.
And interestingly, Legacy, now it's back, is still not decided if it's making stuff primarily from the show, if it's remaking older sets to be more show accurate, or if it's just remaking stuff for the heck of it. This one falls in the latter category. I'm not going to say it looks bad, though. It looks pretty cool.
It does, yeah.
So it adds this huge shield thing, which it does inflate the part count quite a bit. This set is 1,293 pieces for $130, so a good price for piece ratio, but it's just a large set. And I don't know that I want to spend 130 on it, because it's a set that I already have as well. It comes with a new Legacy Lloyd, which we'll talk about a little bit more later, but also comes with a couple of figures that we've been missing in Ninjago for a long time. So you've got Grimfax from the Ice chapter. Never was made before, despite having a fairly sizable role in that story. Also, the Ice Samurai helmet still exists, despite last being used 5 years ago. Apparently, this is because prototype models for Crystallize used it. And so that just extended the life of it. But yeah, you got Grimfax over there, and you also, for the 15th anniversary figure, you've got the old Master of Ice. And this is another one we've wanted for so long, so I'm really excited about that. These are figures I never thought we'd be getting, so it's really cool to be getting them now.
May we see him?
Yes, he's right down there in the corner. I think that's the best picture we've got. No, I found a better one.
Yes, that is what I was referring to. I grabbed
you did grab
most,
it, okay.
if not all, of the pictures. Yes. How show accurate is this? I don't recall
I
seeing
can pull
him.
it up, because I think we talked about the Master of Earth last time, and how he used the print from the Lord of the Rings Aragon figure from the time.
Yeah, and they did a redesign of that. You know, still pretty closely based on the original.
Yeah, well, the print was almost exactly. It's just the... So apparently he has a name now, I guess, in the comic that came out. I'm trying to find the best... This one will be a good picture for both of the two that we're going to compare, actually, because we do have the Master of Lightning also.
Oh, the deadbeat mom.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, her. Oh, okay, I remember her.
No, he's like perfectly accurate.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's... I assume that's a new face print. I mean, his beard's a little bit fuller, but honestly, I think it looks more realized that way anyways, and it is the face print. Like, there's no denying that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, super cool.
I wonder if it's double-sided.
I would hazard a guess no, but it could be. See, it's not like this is a piece that you could never use anywhere else either.
True.
Yeah. I will definitely consider getting this mech. Honestly, I might have to, even though it's super expensive, just because also I want little pedestals for all of the figures. And you will see why. But while we've got it up, we've got the next set coming, but let's talk about the next Legacy figure. Which, do we have pictures of this one, actually? I don't see a picture of her, but I know they exist.
I believe... Oh, yes. There is a picture. Yes, it's the yellow one.
Oh, the yellow one, that's why I was looking for a different color. Oh, there we are. So now next we got the Master of Lightning, another one I never thought. I don't think she was even originally shown in Tournament of Elements. I think she didn't really come around until Hands of Time. Again, okay, maybe not 100% accurate. They did a little bit different with like the way the lightning is on the outfit there.
And I think the colors are off too.
Yeah, it's white in the show and it's like light blue here, but also that's close enough. I mean, it could just be the lighting at that point that changes it. She looks very accurate. I think that's a generic face print, but also I think that's what they referenced in the show anyways, so. And she gets custom leg printing, so that's cool.
Always a fan of that.
Yeah. Remember how she married an actor? I guess then he abandoned her, and then she decided to go die.
Literally.
I don't think I saw this season.
Yeah, it is talked about in Skybound.
I did see this season. I must have blocked it from my memory.
Oh, it's one of the best seasons. That's when Jay finds out he's adopted.
Oh, wait, his dad's the singer.
No, that's Cole.
Oh.
So Jay's adopted parents are in the junkyard.
Right.
But
Ed and
in
Edna, yep.
Skybound, we find out that he was actually adopted and that he was left on their doorstep. His dad was a famous actor, Fritz Donegan, who played Starfarer.
Oh.
No, Cliff Gordon. Fritz Donegan is Starfarer. Alright, I'm trying to look for any other pictures of Jay's mom. And I can't really. Though I did find the official model sheet for her in the show. So let me bring that up.
They released those?
No, sometimes people get stuff.
It happens sometimes.
You mean they leak stuff? They steal stuff?
I mean, the
so
studio
looking at
did
it side
shut
by
down.
side, you can kind of see where things came from. I wonder if they did. You know what? Why they probably did that? There's only so many colors of printing they can use on a minifigure. I wonder if they had to go with the blue color.
Well, it's a different shade of blue than the rest of it.
They would have just replaced it with white.
Or maybe the white didn't print well and they just thought, might as well make it blue.
Well, that could
Either
be
way,
it,
I'm
though.
not too upset about the slight difference in the lightning details. It's very obviously the same figure.
Yeah. And Ninjago's visual style has changed a little bit over the years, so this is in line with the modern stuff.
Yeah, I think it's super neat. Again, we're getting figures from seasons that were 10 years ago. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's why I don't remember. That was Skybound was 10 years ago?
I think it was 2016, 2015.
It's coming up on 10 years then. Yeah, I watched the seasons right
Yep,
about
2016.
when they were
It'll be the 10-year
new.
anniversary of Skybound next year.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess this one came after Skybound, so it would have been 2017, but no, regardless. The Master of Ice is older. That's like 2014. So, yeah, I never thought we'd get him. I can't wait till the Old Town set is revealed, because that's going to have even more. And we're not even done with these, but
Will it
let's
have
talk
a
about
road?
the set she comes in, which this is the first non-remake Legacy set that's been revealed. And I did not think I would be that into this one when the description first came out. However, this set is 447 pieces, featuring, how many is it? 8 minifigures for $45.
That is impressive.
It's a very nice little display set, and also all of the 15th anniversary minifigures can connect to the sides.
Oh, okay. I just noticed that.
Mhm.
Neat.
Which
Well,
is-
but there's 7 of them.
Yeah, but also the Master of Lightning.
No, but there's 7 of the anniversary minifigures in total. Like across the
Oh,
different
yeah.
sets.
Yeah, I don't know how that will
So,
work because we still haven't gotten the last
That's
one
very
revealed.
uneven.
And one of them we know is going to be the first Spinjitzu master. Maybe he'll have a thing where he like goes in the middle of this.
On the top or something. Yeah.
He will be like on Wu's rice set.
So yeah, let's dig into these. We're probably going to see these figures a lot. There's so much to talk about here. I think we talked about Cole last week and how he was gold. Lloyd, Jay, and Cole all suffer the same fate where they're not accurate, even though like the Kai is super accurate to the original on the show. We just have the new crown molding piece, which actually resembles more of like the promo art and the trading cards, which that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cole looks fine with the gold. He's just not accurate. Jay kind of looks horrendous because his silver arm is just hanging in there now.
Yeah.
There is one little thing about that one.
Mm-hmm.
They did add some gold lightning stripes.
Yeah, they did.
To the silver to kind of make it work, but I don't know.
It doesn't look atrocious. It just doesn't look as good as the original.
I'm not saying it looks too bad. It's just I don't know.
They should have gone all the way, given him a golden arm if they were going to design this.
Either
much.
that or just make it in silver. I don't understand why they couldn't make it in silver. That piece has been made
Then
in
they'd
silver
have to
before.
Yeah, they'd have to make Cole in silver.
Yeah, just do that.
Which, like, okay, yeah, that would balance things out a bit.
I think somewhere
Not
in the
everybody
designer
has to be
interviews
wearing
they
all
said,
gold.
like, oh, it's anniversary, so we have to use gold. I'm like, oh, I don't really get it. Okay.
Is it? Which anniversary of Ninjago is this? This
15th.
is 15th years. Okay. Oh, see, gold anniversary. How many years is that?
That was 10 years ago. No, Ninjago just does gold every anniversary.
Oh, gold anniversary is the 50th wedding
Yeah.
anniversary. Oh, okay, that's
So, the sword piece still does exist for the Sword of Fire, so that's good. Also, they have built into the set where they can pose. They have the little clear pieces. That's nice. Jay's Nunchucks Lightning used the new chain piece in gold finally. I really like that. I think this is probably the best version of the Nunchucks of Lightning we've gotten.
Actually, they should be attached by lightning.
I mean, I would like to see actually a transparent blue chain connect them, which it should be possible. But
It's probably just too brittle.
we have seen transparent chains before.
Yep, we have,
Then
but not in blue.
Yeah, there were the green ones, the ghost chains. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then they just aren't trying.
and I think purple maybe. I'm misremembering.
Yeah, we did in like a DC minifigure series, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was like, what's the name? It was like this red and green guy. Ford, who is he? Obscure DC Comics character, got a Lego minifigure. He had a comic book where he's breaking a purple chain on the cover.
Ford is dead.
Ford? Okay, we lost Ford.
Apparently, Cyborg has a purple chain.
Oh, that might be what I'm thinking of then.
That's an Etsy listing. Is that a custom thing?
No, there definitely was a cyborg. It's like a Teen Titan cyborg.
That's not even transparent purple. That's just normal purple.
Okay, maybe it wasn't transparent then. We'll have to look
but
more
I'm
into the chains
eBay
later.
listings transparent purple, but they're full length.
Okay. It might have also been in the Spider-Man No Way Home sets, the more I think about it. The bank robbery one. Not No Way Home. Spider-Man Homecoming. Let's see. Yep, it is in the Spider-Man Homecoming ATM Battle Heist. Has a purple transparent chain. Full length.
Oh, good to know.
Why?
I'm
Going
sure
back
this will help
here.
somebody.
We have a new Woo, which is a Woo design that's been remade several times, but it is very detailed. Toe printing, leg printing, all that.
But it doesn't have a hollow mouse, so can we really say it's a good Woo?
It's using the same Woo face print from the Dragon Shrine set, too, which I like. Way better than the one from the movie. And the Scythe of Quakes kind of sucks again. We'll never get a good Scythe of Quakes, I guess. We get so close sometimes. I don't think it's any worse than some of the other ones we've gotten, but...
I don't know. At this point, I feel like for the 15th anniversary, they should have just made a new mold.
Well, they made a lot of stuff for this one.
They should have just gone all in.
This is our first look at the new Nia Samurai X, which heavily references her original design, but with a blue belt. Lots of detail on that one. I do quite like it. And has the newer shoulder piece there, so that's a little bit different. Overall, big fan of that one. And then we come down to Zane, which might be the very best of these legacy figures. Now, Zane, as you might notice, has his yellow face again. And before I pull up these pictures, I'm going to try and find who originally posted them so I can give them credit. Give me just a moment here.
Oh, I found another source of change. It was the Elves Treetop Hideaway from Lego Elves.
Interesting. That could have been the first one.
So actually the first one in 2015. 2017 was the ATM heist.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I did find the credit for the pictures. This comes from Bricks by Mind. Or no, this one is not from Bricks by Mind. But he does have pictures. I'm sorry, whoever did this one with a white background. I can't find you now. I just have a bunch of Franklin images that I've liked. Look at that new face print for Zane. It's completely accurate to the original. It looks so good. It's an expression we've never gotten before. The outfit.
He's exactly as I remember.
Mm-hmm. Which none of the other Ninja have, because they use... Jay has a new print here as well, actually. But it's not referencing his old one. It's just because his movie print's no longer in production. It's fine, but it's nothing special. This Zane one, though, is awesome. And this next one definitely is, I know I pulled from Bricks by Mind. It is double-sided, and it has Zane's, broken face on the other side. And
Magnifico.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, we had a Green Tornado X in the comments earlier commenting about this. He also approves.
Also, what? Sorry.
We've got 2 people in the live chat today. It's some sort of record.
Whoa. That's impossible.
So yeah, we have had a print like this one before with the half robot face in the Techno Robe Zane. And it looks pretty similar, honestly. I think the eyebrows in this one remind me a little bit more of the show. I don't know. I really like this one. I think it's great. Now, with him and the face print, this is actually a fully faithful recreation with just, upgrade from the original Zane ZX. He's the only one that totally pulls that off. Kai also has the gold. It's the right colors. But he has the newer face print. Cole and Jay, yeah, they've got issues with the color. Zane, everything's right.
The only thing they could have possibly done better is make it a metallic gold.
Yeah, but this is the gold we got these days, sadly.
Yeah, is that a production or something?
Drum Locker Golds come sometimes, but not really for minifigures either. We also haven't really talked about Lloyd, I guess, because he's been hiding up on top. He has gold instead of gunmetal. I mean, he looks fine. He looks great. Actually, it's just not accurate.
Yeah, Lloyd usually gets gold as far as I remember.
Yeah, he had gunmetal in this one originally, though, not gold.
Yeah, his DX outfit is the only one I can recall that.
Yeah, then his
right after
armor
that, he became
silver,
the Golden Ninja.
And I think that might be the last time he had silver. There is also a little tea set behind it, in the back of it, and it has a little mural of Wu and Garmadon's fight, which is cool. They also gave Wu the tan staff for the first time here, which I'm surprised about. I looked through and I couldn't find any other sets where they did that, despite Wu having had this in the show for years and the element already existing.
It's kind of like what they did with Gandalf staff. They just gave him a stick originally,
Yeah.
and then eventually they're like, okay, fine, we're making a brick-built staff. There's the gem at the top, even though that's the staff he had in the freaking video game that came out the same time as the original. So they clearly knew what it was supposed to look like. They intentionally chose not to make the easy choice to make it accurate. I don't understand sometimes. That's 2 extra pieces you add to the set. It's going to inflate the part count, and it's not like crystals or telescopes are rigged. I just get it.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay, so
I get unreasonably upset over these things.
Lego does make weird choices sometimes, and I really don't know why. But, so I guess we're only getting to Ninjago in this episode, because we almost reached our time already, but we've got one huge other thing to do. Not only do we have these sets, not only do we have another set, Old Town, that is coming later, and hopefully will be revealed soon, but we've got a whole set of parts for minifigures that are being released in the Lego store in the Build a Minifigure section that are show-accurate minifigures that we've needed.
And they're coming January 1st.
Did you find that out?
Brickset posted an article about it just
Okay.
a few, like, minutes ago, I think. At least I just saw it.
Oh, is that why you went so
awesome.
quiet? You were browsing? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was just making sure I could confirm
Yep,
the source.
no worries.
Sorry.
Good to confirm. We don't want to spread misinformation.
I'd never dream of doing that on the internet.
Also, okay, so there's
Of course not.
this image shows us even this image came out just a little bit before the podcast actually. So we talked a bit about there's been a Mistaki minifigure that leaked for Old Town, and we haven't talked about that on the podcast yet. We will later. It's actually very hard to. This first minifigure here is Oni Mistake, though, which I never thought we would get, honestly, and it looks pretty darn good.
I thought that was Garmadon.
No, it's
Nope.
because Garmadon, the reason he looked like that is because he has Oni blood. Mistake is also
This
an
is
Oni.
new lore.
Yeah, this
at least to
This
me.
is 8 years old, the lore at this point,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, this is during Sons of Garmadon. But yeah, Mistake, the tea shop lady, was also an Oni that came from the first realm with the first Spinjitzu master.
The first Spinjitzu master is an Oni?
He's part Oni, part dragon.
What? This is all new information.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
trying to
lot of
process
really great
this.
lore in that season. So yeah, the first Spinjitzu master is a part of both worlds. That's why he has, like the yin yang stuff. He has the Oni and the dragon side. And then he left the world because he couldn't stop the war that had been raging on forever, and he created Ninjago. And Mistake was sent there to hunt him down, but fell in love with the world, so she just lived there.
You're telling me that the first Ninjutsu master is a halfer? You're telling me this for the first time. I'm shocked.
But anyway, I think that is just the same torso as Garmadon, but it works perfectly fine because in the show she had a torso that looked basically the same, but it's a new face print that matches what she had in the show, like completely.
That's really neat.
It's really, really neat.
Huh.
Next up, we've got Pixel and Dareth, which, to my knowledge, are just new designs, but they're cool.
Yeah, I think the Pixel is supposed to be more like the first season.
Yeah, it is.
That she's
except
in.
she's much more covered
Except-
up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because modern standards, and then Dareth is just Dareth.
But
which
also,
I don't mind.
there's something else interesting about Pixel in this picture. The transparent orange sword piece, which has barely been in any set.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool to get in mass.
Yeah, I think I might give it to almost all of them, except for Dareth, who gets a
That's
trophy.
great.
But
You
now,
forgot to hit the fade button.
oh, whoops, yeah,
The audience is blind.
there we go. But yeah, that Pixel, it's just a cool Pixel design. I will always take a new design for someone, especially when we're getting characters we never thought we'd get. Dareth, I'm not sure if he's based off his original or not.
Remember we got a poly bag that was pretty accurate.
That was the best one. That was the
Saw
only one
that
with the
in-
unique face print for him.
Yeah,
And
those are
sadly, this
Toys
is a
R Us.
generic one since then. This is a better generic than like the possession Dareth, because I feel like the eyebrows at least are pretty close to the show Dareth. He's passable. Not the best Dareth face. Dareth Rebooted was. This robe is definitely referencing his original, looking at them side by side, but it has a little bit more fancy printing on the edges of it. Yeah, this is only the second. So we've had 4 Dareth minifigures. This is the 5th one, technically. There's only the 3rd one to have him in ninja garb. He doesn't have the chaps, which the original has, and the chaps were awesome. Like, there's just no beating the original Dareth, honestly. Yeah, there's the original side by side there.
Yeah.
That one was just the best. But this one's cool, and I'll always take more Dareth.
He's got a trophy.
I had the chance to buy this at Toys R Us many years ago.
And
It was a container full of them, and I unfortunately was still a child, and I had no money. I could not even afford a single poly bag.
Dude, same.
I bought it.
Yeah, I got mine years later on Bricklink.
So, next up we have Nia in her blue outfit from March of the Oni. Still not her reboot outfit, which this is weird, because there's a lot of work put into this one, actually. I'm trying to find a picture of it.
I do find it interesting, you gotta fade again. I do find it interesting that they went with her old hairpiece.
Yeah, that is...
Which I don't mind, but... Yeah.
I do kind of mind it, just because then I gotta get an extra Nia hairpiece to make this one accurate.
They're not too hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hairpiece that's still in production, obviously. Pixel has it right there next to her. I'm trying to find a picture of her from March of the Oni.
I haven't seen this outfit yet.
It's only in one special. Ah, here it is. But I always said, actually, this was on a list of ones I think this would be pretty cool to get.
Oh yeah, this is post Ninjago movie. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
this
have
is
seen
from
this
March of
one.
the Oni. Well, that's super cool to get it. I like this a lot. And it has leg printing even, which none of the others do. So they really put some work into this one.
Yeah.
Now, there's another one which I would have slightly preferred to get, and also would have made more sense with the old hairpiece.
Evil Nia?
Not evil Nia. Nia from, like, Rebooted all the way to Possession had this outfit, which has still never been made. Also would be cool to get printing with her bracelet for once, but...
Yeah, I recall this one. I'm surprised they haven't made it. This is like her classic outfit she wore before the whole Samurai X thing.
Well, not the classic one from season 1, but...
Was it not?
No,
Oh, right, that one looked a little bit different. I
that one
recall
is...
this one
It's
now.
actually the same as the blue one, but in red. Yeah, here is classic Nia.
Yes, the one with the phoenixes
Yep,
on it.
and the blue one has the
Some kind of
phoenixes
bird,
too.
Yeah.
It's just in blue.
Okay.
And that's cool. I think this one's neat. It actually probably might be one of the best ones as far as accuracy and just effort put into it.
Okay.
And then we got a couple other cool ones here. We've
Don't
got
forget
young...
the fade.
Oh yeah, I always forget the
Blow
fade.
that smooth off.
So we've got young Aaron and Sora from Dragon's Rising. These are pretty cool to have.
Sure. Except it comes from Dragon's Rising, am I right?
But they have new unique prints. She even has like the little academy vest.
Yeah, but it comes from Dragon's Rising, am I right?
I don't know why the narrative here, for some reason, is that we dislike Dragon's Rising.
No, I liked the first half of the
Yeah.
first season that I watched.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
It was good.
Gosh.
We just haven't seen it yet. That's the only reason we don't have a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
I don't like it because I don't like the sets.
I'll say I'll
The
like
other sets
dislike
prior to
it
this
more
year were better.
the more I see.
Like, we have had some very cool Dragon's Rising sets. But yeah, this is just cool to get. Again, show accurate for the most part. At least adjacent to show accurate. And then we have Small Lloyd, which is just pieces from his new figure all blocked together. I wish, actually, if they would have done this, they would have re-released the Young Lloyd hairpiece again, because that one only came in the gardens previously. So this one is probably like the least exciting out of all of them. But what are you gonna do?
You.
It is cool to get the short legs. And so to get all of these, you got to get 3 packs, and you have an extra one. I got to decide what extra pieces I want in there. I don't know entirely, like, which one of these is better. I probably want extra short green legs for Lloyd, or there might be other pieces that are released at the same time. But man, the closest LEGO store is either in Grand Rapids, so either got to go up there January 1st. I really don't like to travel that far during the holidays, but I got to get these.
I'll get you 2. Well, I'll get them for you. And just
Yeah, we
pull
either
them
got to
for
do
you.
that, or I've got to go up myself. So you are a little bit closer.
It would be a lot easier if I just, get the ones here for you here
Yeah.
and ship them to you. I want these anyway.
Yes.
I'm just going to get them
You're just going to get like
anyway.
5 packs of minifigures.
I'm just going to get, I don't mind.
Honestly, and I want a
they're
transparent
good.
orange sword with all of them, except for Dareth, who gets his trophy.
Noted. Okay.
Lloyd can take the slingshot too, because that's a unique piece. But the rest, I don't really need the other.
Is the rule 1 accessory per minifigure? Okay.
So now you put them in those little boxes, and they've never checked. So you could fill it up with whatever you want, and they probably wouldn't know.
Sure.
They used to be transparent.
They used to be so much better. Now they're just little cardboard boxes.
Last time I was at a LEGO store was, 12, 14 years ago. My goodness, I was at the grand opening of the Annapolis store. It's such a long time ago. I have a certificate on my wall still. Actually, let me see if I can find a date for it.
Yeah, well, he looks for that. These are not the end of the 15th anniversary minifigures. This is probably one of the best waves for collectors we've ever gotten. Minifigures I'd long given up on ever having are coming, which gives me hope now that we could get other stuff. Could we finally get the other, rebooted golden versions for Jay and Cole? I'd say that's on the table now, actually, especially if they continue Legacy. Could we get the other future Ninja, like Future Zane and Future Kai? That I'd say is definitely on the table, too. Obviously, they're referencing everything now, so this is very, very exciting, and I look forward to seeing more, especially when Old Town is revealed. That's going to be such an expensive set, but one that I have to get. Did you find the date, Sam?
Yep, it was June 12th, 2009, but the copyright date on this certificate says 2007 Lucasfilm.
What? What?
Yeah, I'll send a picture in the chat.
Oh, that is not the... I thought I just saw Kevin's name.
No, I'm not sending Squidward pics.
Me when you sent in Squidward pics.
Squid posting.
Squid Game.
Come on. There it is.
My first name is public knowledge. Yeah, this was just sitting on my wall. It was behind an IBM CRT. It took me a second.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, there was a giant brick-built R2-D2 that I helped build.
Is it still there?
I did that too.
Did you?
No, I think they probably did it at each and every Lego store.
Do you have a certificate?
I'm sure it's buried somewhere.
In a landfill?
Probably at this point, yeah.
Along with the other stuff that your parents threw out? Like your
like-
guns?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think you're allowed to just throw away guns.
No, his
Those
dad
are
stole the guns, but...
they're not registered to him. That's illegal.
No, I think they were. And the problem was they weren't registered to Kevin.
Oh.
It was like, I was going to get the guns, but then I never got the guns.
Yeah, never got the
I
guns
see.
or the mountain house or a father.
Yeah, the little Duplo piece there. Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me one of those.
They used to
Yep.
love
I
printing
got
stuff on Duplo pieces. Alright, but we are to the end of our time. We've got so much more news to discuss. Harry Potter and Star Wars, some more Marvel, a new modular building, which looks pretty cool. And there'll probably be even more Ninjago to come. So, next week we'll be here again, Thursday, December 11th. The schedule's going to get a little bit wonky as we go through the remainder of 2025 into 2026. So be sure to keep it updated on our Discord server. You can link it in the description below. Talk about Lego news, video games, all sorts of fun stuff there. And get the latest updates. Also follow us on X. I have been remembering to post there when we're streaming, so if you're not getting notified on YouTube, go ahead and follow us on X. Click the notification bell there. But that is going to do it for us today. For Ford, Maluris, Sam, myself, LQ, we thank you all for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode. Hey, it's George Lucas.
Natalie Portman.
it.